What's the best advice that you've ever been given?
Can you give me a domain of life?
Life advice.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll list off 2 or 3 quick ones. Know the 6 pillars of mental health, physical health, and performance and follow them. Seriously, I wish that advice had been given to me. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I had mental or physical challenges, fortunately not major ones, en route to along my career and life and everything. And, and paying more attention to those things when I was younger would have probably allowed me to do much more and with much more ease and et cetera. I think in the realm of physical exercise, so there's that one. And then I'll say in the realm of physical exercise is learn to enjoy training hard. Like doing hard things is fun because I learned to enjoy it early on. Like, this is fun. Like learn that. And that includes learning. And then the last one is, I think probably Robert Greene's book, Mastery, taught me the lesson that get back into, every once in a while, touch back into the feelings that are associated with just pure delight. Because that energetic state is something that you can access again and again, and if you can do that in different contexts, you're going to have a great life. You're going to do great things for you, and you're going to engage with the right people and things in the right way. And there's no like little like quote or like tweet ism that works for that, but that's what I think people are talking about when they talk about like the spark or the essential self. Like there's nothing more valuable than being in touch with that.
Our final question, Andrew, what is a life of greatness to you?
Wow, these are hard questions. Yeah, well, I see a life of greatness. That's a hard one. I do believe that at every stage of life, different things, including challenges, but also aspirations, bring us different sense of meaning. I guess I'm just going to. I realize now the short answer is the answer that the great Paul Conti, the psychiatrist who was a guest on the Huberman Lab podcast once on talking about trauma, and also did a series all about mental health, not just mental illness, but mental health, and is actually the one that put us in contact. So we're channeling.
Paul Conti.
We love you, Paul. We're channeling you in. I mean,
he's been on this podcast too. He's a wonderful guy.
He's a wonderful guy, and one of the most caring and clearly one of the most brilliant human beings I've ever met.
Yeah,
without question. I mean, supernatural levels of insight into the mind, and makes it ultimately distill down to simple concepts. And I think a great life, pushed through the lens of what I've learned from Paul and I respect so much, is a life where you are striving always to have agency and gratitude, a sense of control, healthy control, not control over others or even control over oneself, but being in alignment with one's, essential purpose and being generative, and gratitude, which of course is essential to being able to appreciate the fruits of one's labors, and also to be able to appreciate the small things that involve no labor whatsoever. So I think when Paul said about defining mental health as agency and ultimately agency and gratitude, and a lot of things, push forward to create agency and gratitude, I think a life of greatness is a life in which one is accessing states of agency and gratitude as often as one can. Full stop.